Hello to my fellow friends in history and people that think if I learn something new today, I'm going to have a good day. So today we are on day 4 of 5 of Revolutionary War Trivia to see how much you know about your American history. So this is from the Professor Noggin series, and today is Famous Women, ergo I'm dressed appropriately. So here's our questions. And there are 6 questions. And this is all, as I said, from the Professor Noggin's American Revolution series. Number 1. Did Mad Ann Bailey help the Patriot cause by being a skilled nurse, scout, or soldier? And the answer is scout. And actually, I have not looked her up. She's on my list to read about. Number 2, how did a young farm girl named Deborah Sampson get accepted into the Continental Army? And the answer is she disguised herself as a boy or a man. And if you had, quick plug here, read One If by Land, Two If by Submarine by myself, you would probably know that because in the story, Tella, who is a modern character who's going to be time traveling to the American Revolution, although she doesn't know that yet, she is at the Revolutionary War reenactment camp and she's an expert shot and she wants to be part of the competition. And they say, no, girls can't possibly be on the firing range for the competition. You know, you can cook or maybe do some laundry. And she says, wait, what about Deborah Sampson? All right, that was a foray, a slight aside there. But anyway, so that's who Deborah Sampson was. She disguised herself as a man to go into the Continental Army. Number 3, true or false? Women were allowed to fight in the Continental Army. And the answer, which sort of makes sense from what I just said, would be false. And I was curious, so I did look into it, and women weren't allowed to fight. Do you know when they were actually given access to all combat positions? It was more recent than I thought, and it was 2016. So they had some areas they could go. It sounded like they could be pilots on combat missions, but like full access to combat positions was about 2016. All right, now we're getting into the hard ones. So Professor Noggins divides it, easy and hard. I actually don't think those were easy. I never even heard of Mad Ann Bailey, but anyway, these are the next 3. What nickname was given to women who brought water to wounded soldiers? And that was Molly Pitcher, because she was the famous, you see a lot of sort of symbols of her bringing water out to the cannons. This would be number 5 of 6. Who was Martha Dandridge married to? And that was none other than George Washington. And lastly, what did Mary Hudwig Hayes do to make her famous? And that was took her wounded husband's place at the cannons. And I think that's where the whole Molly Pitcher idea comes. Anyway, thank you for letting me share. It was a lot of fun. And I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of our Revolutionary War Trivia.